Hi, and welcome to the Friday free co-working session. My name is Monica. I am the Purple Box organizer. I'm a home coach, a professional organizer, and certified life coach. I help you prioritize personal, household, and professional goals to declutter your home, business, schedule, and mind. Working together, we will create a social media plan you're excited about, a workflow that fits your needs, and a step-by-step plan to follow, leading you in the direction that you want to go. I specialize in helping you define business routines that you feel confident in keeping, and I encourage you to be brave and follow through with your plan. I'm able to coach you on your mindset and help you choose your emotion and perspective on you and your business. I am a wife to my wonderful husband, Ian. I'm a mom to three cute kids, Brighton, who is 12, Jaden, who is 8, and Braylon, who is 4, who is playing and will most likely interrupt us. I also teach dance at a local studio. I love spending time with my family, eating Oreos, and yes, my favorite color is purple. I'm wearing my t-shirt Friday. It's purple. It's Friday shirt because I'm going to get my hair done later. So I just wanted a t-shirt to wear so it was comfortable and in case anything gets on it. So we're safe that way. So what I wanted to bring to you today was a couple of things. I have 3 social media prompts for you to use, and they're kind of all related, so they kind of build on each other, which is nice. And then I have a journaling prompt. And if you will excuse me, I am in the midst of a cold, so I will do my best to get through this as quickly as possible so you don't have to listen to me as long, and I can get on with my day and you can get on with your day. But if you need to, you can pause it at any point if you're watching the replay, and just take care of the notes and then continue on. All right. Um, so what we're going to start with first is I want you to come up with 3 reasons to hire an organizer. And this is an easy post to do if you just stayed out. So the top, like you could turn this into a carousel post where you have a couple of different slides that they swipe through or swipe through this way, wherever you're posting it, Instagram or Facebook. You could put on the very top 3 reasons to hire an organizer. And then they're going to swipe to the next one. And you're going to give your 3 reasons why you think your potential client would hire an organizer. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do 5 minutes. I'll set a timer for 5 minutes and you come up with those reasons. And we'll go ahead and mute. Okay, perfect. Here's what I came up with so you kind of see where I'm going with this. I tried to be very specific. I don't want to come out and say 3 reasons to hire an organizer. One, because you're unorganized. That I think goes without saying. So this is what I said. I said, one, you can't find items that you need on a daily basis. Two, you struggle to keep track of appointments. And three, there are shoes and bags all over the entryway because there's no place to put them. Now, number three, sometimes we feel like is obvious and our clients don't understand that that's obvious. So though I'm saying that, that might be a like, oh, that's why shoes and bags are everywhere because I don't have a place to put them. Or the place that I have provided for myself and my family members, household members, is not sufficient. It's not big enough, or there's too many items. So there's a lot of ways that you can go into this and actually break this down. I talk about number two is my struggle to keep track of appointments because I typically will sit down and help my clients first, talk about like where their pain points is. And it's usually not disorganization, like stuff everywhere. It's trying to remember things. It's trying to keep track of their schedule and their kids and where they're going, what they're thinking about, and mindset issues. So I can kind of break that down and talk about that a little bit more, or just give a small piece of that in the description. So try to be specific. I could break this down even more, but this is just like quick 3 ideas that I could give my audience of why they might want to hire an organizer. And then what I usually work with my mastermind clients is try to break that up throughout the week. So if you're going to post something like this on a Monday, you're going to kind of talk about it all week of like number one, you can't find items on a daily basis. Like how would that make them feel? Why are they frustrated with that? What does it do to their life? Takes longer for them to get ready. Maybe they end up having to purchase something again because they're like, I know I have the thing, but I don't know where the thing is. So talk about those things and kind of spread it out. This helps us not have to come up with so much content. And this helps our clients understand where we're coming from and why this is a big deal. They might be stuck in like, oh, I can't find anything, and not get to the next step of it's because you don't have a place set for them. It's because you don't have a routine or a system set up to help you keep these in the right place, if that makes sense. Okay, we're going to go on to prompt number 2. I'm going to ask you to come up with 3 reasons why to hire me as an organizer. Not me, but you're going to say you. So you're going to say 3 reasons why, no, 3 reasons to hire me as your organizer. Okay. So you're going to come up with those. Now, I would suggest to speak to the 3 things that you already said, right? So if I said 3 reasons to hire an organizer, and number 1 was you can't find items that you need on a daily basis, my number 1 for hiring me as your organizer is because I can help you make a system and a routine for your everyday items. Then they can see like, oh, that would be helpful. Okay, I know that's my problem. She already spoke to it this week. And now she's saying, I can help you with that. And this is how, because we need to schedule routines, right? If I'm talking about why to hire an organizer, because there's shoes and bags all over the entryway, I'm going to tell them that we're going to create homes for things like important things in their homes that they use often. We're going to create a home for them so that they have a place to be and a place to live. And then, of course, when I work with them, we're going to talk about decluttering, but I wouldn't talk about that in this. But that is a step that usually they don't know, or they just haven't tackled, that there's too many items. We need to pare that down so we have a manageable amount of things. Okay. So let's set a timer. Let's do 5 minutes again, to brainstorm those 3 reasons why that your audience would hire you as an organizer. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, I'll go ahead and share mine again. So 3 reasons to hire me as your organizer. I can help you make a system and routine for your everyday items. Number 2 was we'll create a schedule for you and your household that feels manageable. And 3, I will help you declutter unnecessary items and create homes for the bags and shoes you decide to keep. So I like to use words that help them understand I'm not here to say you have to get rid of everything and you have to be a minimalist, because that's not my thing. So I help them know that and understand that by saying something like something you decide to keep. Like it's going to be their choice because it's their items, right? Okay. All right. Next one. I want you to tell me 3 results that clients have gotten by working with you. You could be very, very specific. That's what I'm going to do is be specific with like a specific client got these results. And you could even say 3 results Susie got when she hired me as her organizer, or when after working with me, these are the 3 results the main results that Susie got. Something very specific. Or you could write out more emotionally charged things like she felt more calm in their family room because we decluttered items that they just didn't need anymore, right? There was more space to enjoy instead of like items taking up that space. Okay. So you can kind of make it your own, but come up with 3 types of results that your client or clients have gotten from working with you. Okay. We'll do 5 minutes again. Okay, hopefully that went well. If you need more time, go ahead and pause. Just kind of look over what you have, because my goal with these co-working sessions is that you have things to get ready to post. So after this, you can go post them or create your slides and then post it. So you have content and you don't have to think about, oh my gosh, what am I going to post today? I have no idea what to talk about. I have no idea how to explain A, B, and C. These sessions help you do that. Okay. All right, the last thing that we're going to do is a little bit of a journaling exercise. I want you to write out a specific fear that you have about your business, about you in your business, something that you have, whether it's money related, mindset related, it's literally related to something that happened, or you worried about something that happened and the effect of it. Some kind of fear that you have, I want you to write that down. So as an example, I wrote, I'm afraid of looking dumb on video or saying something dumb, saying dumb things. People think like, she's an idiot. She has no idea what she's talking about. Okay. This could be a fear. I want you to think about, after you've written that down, what if the opposite were true? What if I didn't look dumb? What if I didn't say dumb things? And what if people did not think that I was an idiot? What if they thought what I'm saying is great? What if they thought that my tips were really helpful or even life-changing? What if they thought that? I want you to create these possibilities for your brain, because our brains are very good at tearing us down and being like, whoa, hold on, we got to watch out for all these bad possibilities that could happen. But I want us to turn it around and say, yeah, maybe, but what if it's going to be great? What if everything's going to work out and it's going to be fine? That doesn't mean you won't have challenges. It doesn't mean you won't have places where you fall down, things that you say that are like, whoops, I didn't say that very good, or maybe I should have used a different word. Maybe that didn't make the most sense. All right, I'll do better next time. Okay? Create options and opportunities for your brain to think about instead of all the bad things that could happen. Okay? Then I want you to list evidence that this could be true. Okay, so following on this line of like, I might look dumb, but introducing to my brain, what if I look great? Or I could settle with just fine. What if people like what I'm saying? What if they find it helpful? What is the evidence that I can find for that to be true? I can look at my social media posts and see I have a couple of likes. Maybe I have a share. Maybe someone made a comment and said, oh my gosh, this really helped me. Maybe somebody responded to one of my emails and said, this really resonated with me, or someone responded to an offer and said, I'm ready to work with you. Like, what are all the ways? Even if it's something as simple as you talked to somebody today and you were able to explain what you do. I feel like that's a win. Even if it's not any kind of money exchange that you have, which of course we love in our business, it's just an opportunity for you to be able to share what you do, to tell more people how you can help them. Okay, so look for those wins, look for those ways that you have evidence and proof that what you're doing is a good thing, and that you can still be a little fearful about those things, but take that with you and still take action instead of sitting in that fear mode and not taking action. Okay, so feel free to pause this at this point so that you can write out whatever fear you have, and then write out the opposites. What if that were true? The opposite were true. And then write down some evidence that you have found or you can see that this is true. And if you really are like, I have no idea what evidence, like if you wrote down, maybe your fear is, I have no idea how to start an email list. If you don't have one, and maybe this is your fear, I have no idea how to do it. The opposite could be true of, I do know how to do it, and or that I have created an email list. And maybe you haven't done that, so you have no evidence that this could be a possibility. So then I want you to get to work on finding evidence. The first step would be choosing a platform that you're going to use for your email marketing sequences, whether it's MailChimp or ConvertKit, or I think Kajabi has those. Like, all the things. There's many email platform options for you to use. So you could ask 5 people and then pick the one that is mentioned the most. You could do a Google search and look at the top 10. You could Google search which one is free. I'm just going to go with anything that's free right now and see how I do. Okay, so you're creating possibilities. Even if you have no evidence, you're creating possibilities that you could gain some evidence. Okay, and that will help you get to that point. Okay, all right. So the last thing I want to talk about is, of course, these are the types of things that I do in my mastermind. I just finished up the first round of my mastermind, and I'm so excited to start round 2 in June. So I would like to invite you to join that. And if you have questions about it, just please reach out to me and let me know, because I'm happy to sit with you on a Cocoa Chat and we can discuss how it would look for you and how it could help you in your business. But how I'm running these co-working sessions the last couple of weeks is exactly how I run the mastermind. So if you find these helpful, you're in, you're good. And even if you can't come live to the Monday meetings, you get the replay and it's in the Facebook group and it's super easy. That's the only thing that I put in there is the recorded calls. So it's super easy to go back and be like, oh, I missed last week's, I can watch it now. And I record them and then I upload them right away. Okay. All right. So reason number 1 to join the mastermind is a community that I have created with other professional organizers, right? It's not just business women. It's not other entrepreneurs. It's just professional organizers. So we can be very specific in our struggles, in our worries, in our mindset work, in the content that we're creating, the way we're speaking about our business, and ideas for marketing, okay? Getting our name out there. It also offers accountability to get tasks done. So we talk about not only this, but we talk about like, what's going on? What are you doing? I'm setting up a table at a retirement community, and I get to talk to people about downsizing and moving and pass out my cards and just get my name out there. Like, what are you working on? We get to really have a small community and support one another in our goals and what we're doing, other than like just social media, because that sounds kind of boring. So I can promise you it is a fantastic and very supportive community. I talked about the social media ideas, easy peasy. You get a high touch support from me as your coach. So with my life coach certification, it just adds another great layer for you to be able to get some help when you're feeling like stuck or feel like I just want to close off and not do anything because this feels hard. All right, let's work on that. Let's get through that. And I help you do that. I have found that my clients have increased their consistency and being able to show up on social media more often. So the more we can get ourselves out there, I'm not saying you have to do it like every single day, 7 days a week, all the time, couple hours a day. Like, it's not like that. But just finding your own flow and finding your consistency is really what's been able to help my clients. I am able to help you to feel safe, to share and succeed in this community as well. Sometimes there's those mind blocks of like, well, no one else is saying like, this is a great thing, maybe I can't share that. You absolutely can. You can share your wins. You can share your tiniest wins of like, today I got up and got ready and I made a post. That is a win, right? Okay. And who doesn't want to develop just a little bit more confidence in their business, in the way they're showing up for themselves, in the way they're showing up for their clients on social media, in their emails, all the ways these consistency practices can help you feel more confident in that. Okay. And then you can learn about the tasks that there are to complete your business. Maybe you're like, I'm really good at organizing homes, but I feel really disorganized on the other end. I'm not sure what it takes to organize myself that way, right? Just because we're professional organizers doesn't mean we have all the pieces figured out or all the pieces in place. And we can help you do that. We set those goals for the week and then work on accountability in getting those things done. What are the steps? Let's break it down. What are those steps those would be? Last week, I talked to a client who was in the mastermind this last time, and we worked out a new system for cleaning her house. She knew how to do it. It was just, she had moved into a new house and it was bigger, and she hadn't quite wrapped her brain around like, maybe it needs to change from the smaller square footage I had before. And so we planned out, here are the rooms, here are the days, what days do I want to do what rooms? And it was just simplified for her so she could feel like, okay, now I can tackle it. Okay. And that can be applied in any area of your home or any area of your business. I know sometimes we're busy serving clients and we don't always take the time to serve ourselves or serve our household because those have needs too. Sometimes we're busy serving our family, our household, and our clients, and the back end of the business is a little bit messy. So I can help you do that. Okay. And then lastly, just boosting your passion for what you've already created. You're already in it. Like clearly you have a passion for this and you want to help people. And I want to just boost that. I don't have to change anything. Just boost your personal character and passion for what you've already created so that you can continue serving your clients in the way that you're meant to. So message me today with any questions that you have about the content that I've shared if you need more clarification, or if you have questions about joining the mastermind, I would love to add you. Talk soon.